Hi, I have some news. I am just doing a reaction video. I had just discovered just a few minutes ago, turning on my laptop, about some casting for The Dark Knight Rises, which of course is Christopher Nolan's third film in the Batman franchise. The Batman Rises, I assume the plot has something to do with his struggle against Morning Wood. Now, we had been hearing how the villain or villains in this film are going to be all new villains, and there was a lot of kind of guesswork, like is it going to be a whole new villain? And I was kind of, to be honest, walking out of The Dark Knight, I was thinking Catwoman should be in the next film. First off, Rachel Dawes dies, therefore there is no female character in this series. And also, Catwoman represents something more than just sexuality in the Batman universe. It represents the line between right and wrong, and not just right and wrong, but also what's legal and illegal. And that's the line Batman kind of balances on all the time, and she's always trying to tempt him over. And at the same time, I've noticed he's also tried to tempt her on the other side as well. Now that Batman is an outlaw at the end of The Dark Knight, I thought this would be a perfect time for her to show up. And of course that's what we got. Now, there was a lot of talk that maybe it'd be Talia showing up, which would also make sense since her dad is in the first film. But also there was also a lot of talk like it would be a villain never done live action. Well, I guess not. So that's fine with me. Alright, here's the casting. We have Anne Hathaway cast as Catwoman. Now, actually, I saw that pop up online, and I immediately thought, well, let me look some other places. Let me look at official websites. Because I don't want to go on and say, hey, Anne Hathaway's Catwoman, blah, 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 and it was just a case where she'd say it, where she'd said, well, it'd be cool if I was Catwoman. You know, like the Beyonce thing. You know, I think she said in an interview, hey, it'd be neat if I was Wonder Woman, and everyone acted like she was Wonder Woman for a day. It's like, no project, nothing cast, no one talked, just someone said, it'd be cool. It'd be cool if this Tom Servo plush was cast as Bane. Like, oh my god! What is Christopher Nolan thinking? No, I just said that. But, that's the same thing. Now, Anne Hathaway is cast. Now, I am pro Anne Hathaway here. I've always liked the actress. In her, little, let's see, fluffy roles like The Princess Diaries, and the more serious stuff like Brokeback Mountain. And she's great as Agent 99 in the Get Smart movie. I loved her in that. Also, there's been a long time discussion over what Tom Hardy is playing in the movie. He is, I believe he's in Inception, and he was cast as somebody in the movie. It was like, and of course everybody was talking about maybe Killer Croc or the Riddler. Everybody was married to this Riddler showing up idea. I don't know why. Instantly, everybody was like, oh, let's do Riddler. Riddler is obviously the next one. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see David Tennant in the next Batman movie as the Riddler. Like, no. I mean, when did that, how did that evolve into this? Damn you, Internet. You haven't helped at all. Anyway, he is playing Bane. How exciting is that? We're going to get a Christopher Nolan take on Bane. Therefore, he might be saying something a little more than just simply saying bomb over and over again. We might get Chuck Dixon's brilliant, steroid-ridden criminal genius, the character of Bane, the guy who actually outsmarted Batman in his first debut story arc. And also, this is Christopher Nolan, just watching the way he had Joker work everybody in that second film. I'm kind of excited to see what Catwoman and Bane will be doing. I predict they'll probably be working separately, or maybe he will hire her, and maybe she double-crosses him. It just seems like something she'd do. But I'm kind of excited. Now, I've heard some initial reactions of people not really crazy about the Anne Hathaway thing. But need I remind you about the reaction Heath Ledger got when he was casted as Joker? Need I remind you how many people called it Brokeback Mountain? How many people said he would be nowhere near as good as Jack Nicholson? How many people said that? And I think it took one trailer to change everybody's mind and to make them realize how stupid they were about overreacting. Actors are actors. They're cast to perform as different people. Now, a lot of them will do the same kind of character over and over again, but when they're put into a film, into a project with a very strong director and storyteller like Christopher Nolan, they'll kind of do what they say if they want to be in the movie. Now, Christopher Nolan is in a very good position right now. He's coming off saving the Batman franchise in Batman Begins. He's come off of making one of the, I think it's still in the top 10 most successful films of all time with The Dark Knight. And then Inception, a movie that Christopher Nolan is great at this trick. He makes smart movies that dumb people will enjoy. I love that about him, and I think he's proven himself very well with the studio. So I think we're gonna get a pretty good film so far. I mean, everything's kind of looking good. This, you know, Anne Hathaway getting cast isn't like, oh no, it's gonna be a bad third film. Everything looks cool. That's my reaction. So we'll see. We'll keep up to date on what's going on. And until then, push the button, Lindsay.